That was a tough call because this was where I wanted to be. By the third year in, there's nothing I wanted to be but a Hawkeye. I see these kids nowadays, and we could talk about this later in the transfer portals. I was like, why would you ever want to leave? This place is great. I never wanted to go anywhere. I didn't care how hard it was getting. But it was this adversity, trying to come back from it, getting hit again, get another adversity. But at a certain point, I had to think through, okay, my body's kind of falling apart here. I better take care of it and get my grades. And my freshman year, my grade point wasn't great. And I spent 3 or 4 years clawing my way out of that. As I said before, despite my best efforts, I graduated. I turned to focus on that. And I can keep going because the story, this is where it gets interesting.
Did you ever think you're going to get a scholarship, or did you ever get a scholarship, or you
I
still
did
were a
not.
walk-on at the
I got up to the precipice and then bam. And that was Coach Ferentz and I talked about it prior to his leaving that fall. I said, "What are the shots?" He's, "You're looking good. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing the little things right, and you will be rewarded for that." And then you just get hurt. I'm not bitter about it. Again, I look back on it. I said, I am who I am today because of where I was. And I liked it there. I learned a lot about being an adult, being a man, and learning about what to do when life kicks you in the teeth. And I didn't know at the time how important that was going to be until a few years later. So when I reflect back on it, I was like, I don't think I'd be alive if it wasn't for those experiences I had and things like that. But yeah, I was getting close and I would get kicked down and get claw my way back. I wasn't a superstar and I wasn't the worst guy on the field, but it was an experience that I would never have changed.